timeout, and the Hilltoppers win it. Base hit and your game winner. Hello and welcome everybody inside the Luke Urban Fieldhouse for boys volleyball. More conference play here at Durfee as the Brockton Boxers are in town to square off against the Hilltoppers. Evan Massoud with you here as we begin the month of May. May the 4th be with you for all you Star Wars fans. I'm not one of them. Don't hate me. Just not my thing. But I can appreciate the puns, okay? And happy early Cinco de Mayo for those of you who will be celebrating that tomorrow. So we're here because of the weather. What else is new? Mother Nature has been rather uncooperative this spring. And baseball and softball were postponed. They did not play today. Those games will be played Friday, which actually worked out very well for us because now we didn't have to choose. We got volleyball tonight, and on Friday, which was supposed to be volleyball against Taunton, we will be outside as the weather looks good. It's actually saying cloudy, but about 65 degrees for baseball. So we'll finally get to see a baseball game here on Fred TV. It's been a long time coming this spring, so looking forward to Friday. So I guess even though the rain makes for some headaches, particularly for rescheduling and Brad Buston, our athletic director, and his team. For us, to be quite honest with you, this couldn't have worked out any better. So here we are today for boys volleyball, and we'll cap off the week on Friday with baseball. As the Boxers get on the board now, and we'll take over with the service game. Jake Fitzgerald and Sam Montero running camera for us this evening. Misjudged the jump there a little bit on the set. Gives Brockton a chance. Flying in is Govin. Sent back over. Brockton will set. Looking for the kill on the far side, and it'll sail deep far and out of play off of Connor Nocevelli. The Boxers, as you saw on the opening graphic, they're 6-3 coming into play this evening. Big hit right down to the ground. So trading possessions here. Govin will set for the far side. Played in the back line by the Boxers. Setting for the outside hitter. There is Mac Reed to play it. Govin setting again. Brockton will play it again. That was close to a double touch on the back line. Almost carried and just flipped over Matthew Duart. And the Boxers up 3-2. Brockton's schedule, pretty tough schedule. Milford, one of the top teams in the state. Coach Olson was telling me, and they did lose to Milford, but not the end of the world, particularly with the way the new power rankings are and the way the tournament works. I guess you can afford to lose to a team that's better than you. Doesn't necessarily hurt you as much as it used to. Brockton beating, we'll run down their schedule here halfway through the year. Starting with a win against Barnstable, a loss against New Bedford, who really looked very good last Friday when we were here. Then they beat Durfee via a sweep in their third match of the year. That was at home. Lost to Milford, so 2-2. Then went on a 3-game winning streak against Taunton, Quincy, and BC High. Then lost at New Bedford Voc, another very tough volleyball program. And then beat New Bedford last time out, and that was on Monday, a home match for Brockton. So they got their revenge against the Whalers. as that is not returned. And now here in their 10th match of the season, playing at Durfee. I think the score is supposed to be 5-5. (6-4). I think we missed a point here. Officials getting it sorted out at the table. 6-5. That's what I thought. Look at that. And here I am reading the schedule and still on top of things. Hey, that's why I'm wearing the headset. You know, volleyball is, I tease, but volleyball is that's out of bounds. I have asked some of our coaches before to explain how to score, and they said, trust me, while you're broadcasting, you don't want to do it. I mean, I usually score not super in depth, but I score baseball. I score baseball play-by-play. I score basketball with as many stats as I can get in there while broadcasting. But some of our coaches here have highly advised against scoring for volleyball while trying to broadcast because it's so confusing with the rotations and people checking in and out and whatnot. And so sometimes you get those situations where and the points happen so quick that sometimes a little discombobulated. That's a great serve. Lots of power and just dies as soon as it hits the net. It's like it falls off a table. Those are some of the best ones. Now that one's going to sail a little longer. And, you know, and Sam, who's running camera, will know this because he's a pitcher on our baseball team, is that those serves, and I touch on it a lot, but it's the truth, that have no spin are like a knuckleball in baseball. And they will do, the ball will do weird things in the air. Sometimes it'll just keep sailing. Sometimes it just drops. So they're very hard to return. Like that one. That one just kind of floated. Big hit, out of bounds it goes. And the kill credited to Moraes. Durfee will get it back at 9-7. And it's Moraes' opportunity to serve as well. That is going to be tough play. Wow, sent back and misplayed, but what a great effort on the backside of that play by Nocevelli. I really didn't think that was going to stay in. Played it right up against the screen and unfortunately led Pham too far toward the sideline. And now he'll wind up. Into the net it goes, 9-9. Pham plays it. Little miscommunication. Third touch coming, and he'll lob it over. Gauvin's going to set. Tip over. Went for finesse instead of power. Trying for the same thing as Pham on the other side. Gauvin with the set, looking for a big hit from Granum. Actually wasn't that big of a hit, but it does the job. Defense was backed up, and it fell right around the 10-foot line, and the Hilltoppers have gone on a nice little 4-0 run here to pull back ahead in the first. Moraes will continue. That is played on the back. Big swing out of, whoa, almost took out Coach Kelly. Yeah, I think it did. Good instant replay there from Coach. Oh, that was going. Now, that's a great effort from Matuzik. Because the natural instinct is, it's right here, let me get it. But that ball was going out of bounds, and had he let it go, I think Durfee would have retained possession, and it would have been 12-9, but Brockton gets to take over. That was a nice little run there for the Hilltoppers. That's exactly what they got to do. They got to find a rhythm. Nice play in front. They'll dump it over on the third touch, but a good job by Reed and Granum. That's going to sail. No deflection, and the Hilltoppers will stay in front. That was a good rotation for Durfee. And there you go. Coach Kelly, you probably heard it. He says that's a great run. And it's true. It's about momentum. This is a game about streaks. And when things are going your way, you don't want to give the ball back. That's going to be a tough play. Just skips over. Second touch, it's slapped over back to Brockton. Pham will set. Coming in hot and heavy. It's deflected off of Govan, who will now get it back to set for Granum. Big swing. Was it deflected? It was not. And it is Brockton ball. Into the net, Nocevelli can't get it over. And Jason Bryant will check back out. Short-lived stint into the game. He served and now back out. And Govan will serve for the Hilltoppers. Short. Gonna be a tough play. They'll set right in front, and that is a big-time hit from Lucas Alves Lopes Pyers. Tough play there for Matuzik. Those in-betweens where you say, should I lob it and dig it out or play it with the hands? And that time kind of bit him. So 13 all as Pham will serve. Govan gets a clean set. That's going to sit. Oh, that was going out. Reaching for it was Jesus Castro. And the Boxers not able to pull back in front. Durfee will take a 1-point lead. Matt Medeiros into the game to serve as Granum comes out. Here's the third touch. Flipped over, sent back. Wow. Wide open at the 10-foot line. Nobody home. Durfee got a bit out of sync in that one. Nocevelli back to serve. Matuzik sends it over. Pham with the set. Big finish by Lopes Pyers. And Brockton takes the lead back. Out of bounds. Durfee wanting the deflection call, but didn't get it. And a timeout called by Brendan Kelly. Probably not a bad idea. You know, Durfee had a good run going there kind of towards the middle of the set. And now things getting away just a hair as they go into the timeout. This is the point in a set that can really kind of get away from you in a hurry. Brockton with a 3-0 run. You've passed the midway point in terms of points. So you don't want Brockton to get up to like that rattle off 3 more points and get up to like that 19-14 situation. Nocevelli back to serve. Govan setting. Big hit in front. Played on the back there. Pham backing it up. The set from Duarte that time. Comes over. Reed to Govan. Big hit in front. Nice reaction in front there for the Hilltoppers. Moraes. That is going to be inbounds. Four-point lead for Brockton, their largest in this first set. Largest for either side. Will it get over? Yes, it does! Oh, boy, how about that? Way to make something out of nothing. I thought it was going to hit the screen up top, and it just missed it. That's about as I don't think you can cut that angle any more than that, because it's got to go on once the antenna, you know, is you got to get it between the antenna. Wow, that was something. You don't see that every day. Govan setting, flying in. Oh, big hit, big block in front, and Durfee will keep. Now third touch goes over to the Brockton Boxers. Big swing in front, and that time, Lopes Pyers can't get it over. He blocked it once, and then the Hilltoppers return the favor, and it's back to a 1-point game one. Reed back to serve. Govan lofting it. Reed to the backside, and it won't get over. Lopes Pyers on the serve. Falling fast, punching at it. That's not going to come back. Matuzik will serve. Durfee down 2, late stages of the first set. Flipped over, and the Hilltoppers were not ready for it. Duarte saw the open space. Trying to pull a little trickery, and now he'll serve as his team is at the 20-point mark. Oh, that's going to go long, way out of play. A lot of power behind that one. Not enough downward action on it. And Duarte back to serve again. Short. Moraes on the serve, played by Lopes Pyers, set by Duarte. Pham coming in, big hit, blocked in front. Boxers keep it alive. Going to the far side now, and nobody home. Well, the 10-foot line is killing the Hilltoppers here in the first set. That's about 3 or 4 points that the Boxers have snuck away with. flipped back. Third touch coming to Durfee now. Govin setting. Granum flips it over. Falling fast. Pham is there. Now Duarte setting for Pham, who comes back for it, and Granum slips. We saw one of the players slip at the end of the JV match as well. New playing surface here, only about a year old. Punched at it. That was going out of play, but the Boxers elected to play it. Pham with a big hit. And it's set point. What a play there by Morris to keep that going. My goodness. Right at Matuzik. Really hot shot. Goes back. Pham looking to end it. Blocked. Comes back again. Flip to the back line, and it's in. (24-19). Blocked in front. Good job. This front line really looking good right now for Durfee in this rotation. Granum, big hit. Back line played by Guaman. Blocked. Gomes. That's going to go long, and an unforced error ends the first set. 25-20. The Boxers lead it 1-0 here in this best of 5. I will tell you, after seeing Friday's match against New Bedford, this is the best set that we've seen from Durfee here. I mean, small sampling, obviously. Friday was our first match that we covered, but this was a really good first set. Couple little errors that Brockton took advantage of, but other than that, a really competitive first set here between both sides. So, the Hilltoppers got to go to work, got to correct a couple mistakes that we saw. Again, leaving some of that area around the 10-foot line open, not a good thing. As you see the officials getting set up for the second set. We'll take a quick timeout here, and we'll be back with set number 2. Stay with us.
Fall River Public Schools has opportunities for positions in multiple areas for people looking to work with the next generation. Come grow with our team. We have openings for teachers, paraprofessionals, and teaching assistants, and other educational support positions available. We are also looking to fill operations support positions such as custodial, security, and food service. We offer competitive salary and benefit plans. We have rewarding work available in our 21st century schools and learning environments. Come grow with us. Please contact the Human Resources Department at 508-675-8420, extension 53708, or see our postings on our website at fallriverschools.org.
Hi, my name is Laura Ferreira. I am the Director of Traffic and Parking for the City of Fall River. As the school year begins, we want to remind everyone of the school zone safety laws. Crosswalks are here for a reason, your safety. Please use them. Always wait for a crossing guard to stop traffic and escort you safely. Drivers, please use caution when entering a school zone. 20-mile-per-hour speed limits are strictly enforced as mandated by state law. By being respectful and patient with one another, we can all arrive at our destination on time and in one piece. Thank you for your attention. If you have concerns or questions, please contact my office at 508-324-2123. Let's have a wonderful school year.
We're back here at Durfee. 5 seconds on the clock in this timeout in between sets. That last piece you saw with the department head there from Traffic and Parking, Laura Ferreira, I know she says, have a great school year. Well, that's because we did that in the fall. But we're rerunning it because it's important to note as the weather starts to improve here, we're going to see more and more kids walking again to school. And it's important for school safety that people obey crosswalks and the school zones. Remember, it could be your child. So we've been asked to play that one again as we've hit the month of May here and spring is here. We just had, today is Walk to School Day. And once again, our school district with 100% school participation, the only district in Massachusetts who's had it every year running. So it's a big deal. And school safety, school zone safety is very important as well. So we've been asked to play that one again. And, just be mindful when you're driving, of course, right? All right. Here we go. So, again, 25-20 was the score there to wrap up the first set. We'll reset it now. And we're back to 0-0 with the Boxers holding a 1-0 lead here heading into the second. Wednesday, May 4th. I can't believe how fast this school year has gone by. And we've done a lot of sports, too. We've done a lot this year. Things have felt normal, full schedules. Now we're, here with the masks coming off right before the basketball tournaments for indoors. Seeing players' faces again, it feels normal. It's a wonderful thing. That's going to fall in, and the Hilltoppers will start the second set with a 1-0 lead. Govan will serve. Tough play down the backside there for Castro, but was bailed out. Sainin puts it down. 10-foot line. Nasty spike right there. A violation in front against the Hilltoppers. I never heard a whistle. So Durfee loses possession, and Brockton will serve with the score 2-1. Norchavelli, it's off Granum, doesn't come back. Kind of sailed a little bit too far on him. Well, as we hit the month of May here, as you can imagine, like we see every year, this is a very busy next 4 weeks, particularly at the high school level, but across the district with all the end-of-the-year activities and whatnot. What a dig there from Pham. Pancaked it. And then the Boxers come up with the block at the net. I can't believe that didn't hit the ground. That was a great job from Pham there to get under that one. But bunch of end-of-the-year stuff coming up here, and we'll have a lot of coverage of school activities and ceremonies over the next month. Next Friday being one of them, National College Signing Day. This is a big deal. It is a national thing, and we will have that ceremony live next Friday, the 13th, at 9:30 a.m. That's out of bounds. Big hit there from Lopes Pyers to put Brockton ahead. A number of spring concerts coming up as well. The middle schools, the high schools, and Henry Lord and Doran Community Schools teaming up as well, so they're performing. I mean, we have a lot on our plates, never mind the projects that we cover or have been asked to produce, sports that we're covering. Misfire there. Badly, not sure, mistimed it for sure by Lopes Pyers. So he'll get another shot before this one's over to redeem himself there. As you know, we've been running a couple pieces that we've produced promoting CPA funds at work, the Oak Grove Arch from Oak Grove Cemetery and the Vietnam Wall. And we're currently working on 417 Rock Street, which is actually the school administration building. There was a number of things, a number of improvements made to that historic building, which was actually a home built over 100 years ago. So we're finalizing that piece. Might actually be ready for Friday, so you may see it debut Friday during the baseball game. We got Lafayette Durfee House. We're going to have, as part of this series, we're going to have the Quequechan River Rail Trail, the North End Burial Grounds, the cemetery, which I think that's the one that's near Rogers Hot Dogs down off of Main Street. Amongst a few, the Historical Society's another one, amongst others in this series. So, and these have been really fun to produce because actually a lot of history about some of these places that I never really knew, to be honest with you. So I've found this a really fun series to work on in conjunction with, this is on the government channel side of what we do, and with the Community Preservation Committee, a commission there. So that's into the net. Yeah, the CPC, I mean, they do a lot of work here in the city, and we have a lot of history here in Fall River, so good to promote it in different ways, and showing how things, showing some befores and afters with where these funds are coming from and what they're being used for is kind of a different way to do it. So it's been a fun series to work on, and like I said, we got more pieces coming down the pipeline here. So 8-6, Brockton back in control. Govan to set, flipped over by Sainin, and he'll get the point. Not a ton of power behind it, but it works. There's a good serve there from Bryant. That's twice, so he's kind of been one and done since in terms of checking in. Blocked, sent back over. Oh, weren't expecting that. 8-8. Out and no deflection. Hilltoppers with it. Pham can't believe it, but Pham was furthest from the ball, so I'm not sure what he thinks he saw, if I'm being honest. It was close, but on this angle, the way the ball was hit, it was going directly away from us, or from me at least. The camera's about 5 feet to my right. But I didn't see it change direction at all. I think that was a good call, and Durfee wanted a deflection that time. It didn't change direction that time either. So I'd say two good calls by the officials, at least from what I'm seeing here. Both of those look like they were not deflected. And it's 9-9. Pham will be back to serve for Brockton. Third touch, Hilltoppers have to dump it over. Blocked in front. Clean block by the Hilltopper front line. That's going to be a tough play. That is out of bounds. Out of bounds. It is. Just missing that line. Hilltoppers up by 3. Pham with the set. Duarte. Doing what he did in the first set, finding that 10-foot line, and got possession back now for Brockton. As Nocevelli heads back to serve. Durfee's got to button up the 10-foot line a bit. They've given up too many points there. That is out of bounds. Well, Durfee gets it right back. Hilltoppers catch a bit of a break there on the errant serve. And it'll be Medeiros who checks in and will serve for Durfee. Duarte, big hit. Gonna keep it in. Oh, nice stretch by Reed to keep it going. Out of play. What an effort from Reed. Punched at it. Sent it over the shoulder. Oh, they were ready for it that time. Coming back quick, goes back to Brockton. Gonna be a tough play, and it's gonna fall. Well, quick reaction. Saved the Hilltoppers there. Good communication. Oh, that one knocked down Castro. Quick back to his feet. Out of play again. Timeout. Brockton calls timeout. Hilltoppers lead by 6 here in the second. It's 16-10. What a great run the Hilltoppers have put on here in the middle of this second set. Remember, folks, we live stream here on Facebook, Fred TV Sports. If you have not liked and followed us, please do so you don't miss a minute of live action. If you don't have Facebook and don't feel like getting it, head on over to YouTube and subscribe to our channel there. That's where all of our content goes after the game. Hilltoppers with the momentum here as they break the huddle coming out of this timeout. And got to keep it going. So, you know, the timeouts are good and bad, right? So for Brockton, you're hoping you stop Durfee's rhythm and you can get the ball back. If you're the Hilltoppers, you don't want to give control up on this next point coming out of the timeout. You want to make it 17-10 right here. Set for Lopes Pyers. Big hit. Govan is there. It's coming back fast. Playing it off the net. It's tough. It's going to fall. No. Kept in. Net violation against the Boxers, and Durfee will keep possession. Medeiros serving once again. Coming to the near side. Crossing. Comes back. Punched at by Govan. 18-10. That's the largest lead for either side. That's not going to come back. Oh, it might. Oh, it's going to sail. What an effort. Garvin sliding into the screen, got some help from the rafters. Granham let it fly a little too strong, but just to even make a play on that was ridiculous. Great run for Durfee. Lopes Pyers will serve. Better than the last one there. That one getting over. Good downward motion. Durfee can't return it, and he'll continue to serve. Nice block in front there. That was a tough play. The set was not that great. It took the ball over the net. But there to block it. Granham makes a nice play. Third touch coming. Durfee will dump it over, and it's going to be just out of play. (18-13). Granham hits it into the net. 4 straight points now for the Boxers. And Coach Kelly will burn a timeout. You don't want it to get any closer than this after the nice run you just had. Oh, now the Hilltoppers will regroup a bit. Quick timeout for Durfee, only used about 40 seconds. Brockton gonna take their time here, use most of it here, only 5 seconds left now. All right, Lucas Alves, Lopes Pyers back to serve. With his Boxers down 4, 18-14. Reed will play it. That's out of play. That'll get it back for the Hilltoppers, but not before Brockton rattled off 5 in a row. Exactly what I was saying earlier. This is a streaky game. This is a crucial point in it to get the ball back at 19-15. And Reed will serve for the Hilltoppers. Trying to even the score here and ensure that we see a 4th set. Straight up on the set. That's going to go towards the net and out of play. Third touch, and Reed dumps it over. That was a carry. Everybody, that was the first instinct I had. I don't like that call at all. And not to mention that the return play by Lopes Pyers sounded like a double touch and kind of a lift as well. Not a good sequence there. By the officials, I mean. Blocked in front, but it goes out of bounds, and it's 19-18. Brockton 1 point away from erasing an 8-point deficit here in the second. Pham sends it over. Govin digs it, needs some help. Reed kind of got in the way a little bit there that time. Matuzik was coming over, almost collided. Third touch, Reed on the back line now. It'll get Govin to set, finally. Tipped over. Out of nowhere comes DeMello to send it to the court and get the ball back. That's a big point right there. Matuzik with the serve. Pham elevates, big swing, deflected, gives Durfee time as it popped in the air, and it trips over the net, and it's on the turf for Hilltoppers. Deflection, and Brockton gets it back. Falling fast, dug out by Matuzik. Third touch coming, and the Hilltoppers have to give it back. Blocked. Tried again, Pham, far side, blocked again, and they can't return it. 22-19. Miscommunication badly by Brockton that time. And a timeout. I know why I'm not hearing the whistles, because they're using the handheld thing again, like they were doing last year when they couldn't like blow a whistle because of masks. But this one, I think, needs a new battery. It's not very loud. Seriously, it was hard to hear. So 23-19 the score. Hilltoppers 2 points away from making it a 1-1 match. And they will serve. In. That is right on the line. An ace, and it's set point. That is short, misfired. Well, Brockton has some life, and it's Bryant. He's been one and done. Both times his rotation has come up to serve. Out of play! The Hilltoppers take set two. 25-20. They return the favor and even the match. That's an impressive answer there for the Hilltoppers. And this match will, at minimum, go 4 sets. All right, 2.5 minutes here. We're going to take another quick break. We'll show you one of those CPA pieces. Take a look at the Oak Grove Arch. We'll be back.
The Gothic Revival-style arch at Oak Grove Cemetery signals the final resting place of some of Fall River's most prominent residents.
Since 1873, thousands of funeral processions have passed through these ornate iron gates. War heroes, abolitionists, mill owners, and Lizzie Borden are buried within these walls.
Despite fine craftsmanship and historical recognition, the arch was unable to withstand time and the elements, and was in danger of collapse.
10 years ago, Fall River residents voted to adopt the Community Preservation Act, which allows for a 1.5% surcharge on property tax bills. This cherished landmark was saved with funds through the Community Preservation Act.
In just 5 months, this time using some modern machinery, local contractors refurbished the granite arch and replaced sections of the gate.
A uniquely Fall River work of art and a respectful reflection for the dead has been saved for future generations.
CPA funds have supported thousands of significant projects in Massachusetts. Thank you for your continued interest in community beautification and betterment.
Back here at Durfee High School. Live volleyball. Hilltoppers just evened things up in the second set. Brockton took the first, 25-20. Durfee returned the favor, 25-20. So we're knotted up at 1 set apiece. As we get ready for the third, Brockton trying to get fired up. I really liked what I saw from Durfee in particular. You know, it's tough when you haven't seen Brockton, of course. You know, most of the opponents we only see one time in a season. But after seeing Durfee play New Bedford last week, and they struggled particularly in the first set. The Whalers went up 13-0 to start the first set. So it basically took Durfee out of that one right out of the gate. But tonight, very impressed with how the Hilltoppers have looked through 2 sets. And right now, this is anybody's match, that's for sure. Just looking ahead, on Friday, the Boxers will be returning home to face off against Catholic Memorial. Have not played them yet this season. And then next week, another 3-match week. Monday at Taunton, Wednesday at Quincy, and then home Friday the 13th against North Quincy. For Durfee, they will play against Taunton here at home on Friday. Then next week, a busy week. They're going to play 3 straight matches, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Kind of an odd schedule. So they'll have Monday off, but then they got to play 3 in a row because they're traveling to Bellingham on Thursday. Third touch, can Reed get it over? Yes! So Wednesday would be at North Quincy, Thursday at Bellingham, and then home against Braintree on Friday the 13th. And that one we do have on the calendar. 1-1 the score. Oh, Govan gets knocked down. That one's not coming back. That was a vicious spike on the far side. Big power. Three-one Boxers. Another good serve there. Another violation against the Hilltoppers. I think it was a floor violation. I think he crossed that line. And a timeout. Early timeout here for Durfee. Coach Brendan Kelly using one here with the score 4-1. That's coming back. Granum with the set to Govan, who sets it again, and a kick ball. That doesn't do it. Durfee with the point. Good dig. Oh, trying to flip it over was Gomes and couldn't do so. Granum, big swing. Durfee wants the deflection. Everybody on the bench even calling for it. The Hilltoppers not getting the call. Morris, that's out of bounds. Oh, he got the deflection. I didn't see a deflection that time. I saw it the point previous. Oh, Durfee gets it this time. 6-3. Mac Reed back to serve. Pham not ready for it. Deflection. Third touch. And Durfee sends it over. Pham will set now. That's fallen. Oh, wow. Two Hilltoppers diving, almost colliding. Still able to get it over on the third touch. And you see Coach Kelly just came out there. That's where you're going to communicate, and that's where you almost had the collision as well. That was a free ball on the third touch that easily could have been sent over, but two players kind of locked arms there and got in the way of each other. Gotta talk. Not saying the result may have been different, but at least more than likely would have gone over on the third touch, and then it probably still keep going, see what happened from there. Poked, coming our way into the stands, and the Hilltoppers get the ball right back. It's 7 8-5. Matusik has been pretty solid with the service game in the few matches that we have seen, in the few games, I should say, that we've seen here over the 2 matches we've covered. But his rotation will be short-lived as the Boxers quickly get possession back, and Duarte gets ready to serve. Wow, I didn't think that was going to make it over the net. There was not a lot on that serve. Oh, nice flip there by Govin. And it got the Boxers discombobulated, and it cost them a point. Hilltoppers get their 6th. Moraes going back to serve for Durfee. That one took Pham all the way to the stands. Landed about 3 rows up. Third touch. And Brockton gets it back. That's a disappointing one right there, because it didn't look like it was going to make its way over the net, and the Hilltoppers couldn't really do anything with it. It certainly wasn't hit very hard. Reed to Govin. Try it again. DeMello. Now Duarte to Pham. Into the net. Pham gives it back. Durfee gets their 8th. DeMello will continue to serve. The violation against the Boxers ties it up 9-9. That is out of play by maybe 3 inches. Just over the line. And Bryant will come in to serve. Oh, I think that was going out of play, but Durfee played it. They get it back anyway. And my, Gomes is fired up. Govin back to serve. Big swing there from Lopes Pyers, and nothing Durfee's front line can do with it. This match just a couple minutes past 1 hour long. We've hit 6:30 here in Fall River. Started on time. Another kill for Lopes Pyers. And the Boxers up 2. Trips over inside the antenna. Third touch will make it. Sent back again. And the kill for Nocevelli. Nocevelli. Nice little run here for the Boxers. Trying to give a little breathing room here in the third set. Diving save by Castro. Duarte gets the set, sends it over. Granum has to go for it. And Lopes Pyers once again. Timeout, Durfee. Things getting a little sloppy here in the third for the Hilltoppers. It was 10-10 just a moment ago. 5 straight for Brockton. Out of play. Just a little too long there. (16 to 10). Ooh, skips over the net. Granum comes in, soft touch. Oh, pancaked, and then it goes out of play. Castro literally off the top of the hands. What an effort, but nobody there to back him up. Medeiros will serve. It was part of Durfee's big run there in the second set. See if they can string some points together here. Down by 5. Nocevelli lets it fly, and that's too long as well. Duarte, soft touch. Govin setting. Kind of a half-hearted swing that time from Gomes. Kind of slapped at it. That's going to fall in. Nobody guarding that line. Hilltoppers kind of gave up on it. And Nocevelli will serve again. That's going to be, wow, thought it was going to be short, just tripped over. Here's the third touch, and Reed will send it back to Brockton. Setting far side for Guaman. And he gets the point. Boxers pulling away here in the third. 19 to 12. Blocked in front. And the point to Brockton. Big time block there from Lucas Alves, Lopes, Pyers. Reed playing on the back line. Govan, the set. Deflection. And Durfee gets it back at 20-13. Good serve from Reed, playing the near side here. Lopes, Pyers with a big swing. Now third touch will dump it back. It's going to be a tough play, and Reed was out of positioning, and it's going to go out. Lopes, Pyers with the serve. Oh, wow. High toss, and into the net it goes. Been a good night in front for Lopes Pyers, but the service game has struggled a bit here in the match against the Hilltoppers. Pham, trying to catch Durfee napping, does not pan out that time. Now they'll try for a traditional set here. Duarte coming in. Playing the line, and it's in. Hit it just hard enough. And now he'll go back to serve. 22-14. Since it was 10-10, the Boxers have outscored Durfee 13-4. And they are 2 points away. Oh, no, they're redoing the point. Excuse me. 12-4. Well, they did correct the score. I was right. Again. Wow, back and forth we go. Who wants it? That is going to go out of play. Back, gone. As Chris Berman would say. And I miss having him call the home run derbies. He was a lot of fun. 23-15. Looks like there may have been an issue with the rotation here, and it's going to cost Durfee a point, and it is now set point for the Boxers who have it to, or who will get to serve. And that is going to be trouble. Rather unceremonial way to end the third set. Arguably the weakest set of this match in terms of back-to-back, back-and-forth competition. Hilltoppers took a step back in that one. Some odd mistakes. And Brockton now holds a 2-0 advantage here in this best of 5 as we head to the fourth. Watuppa Rowing Center has a free program down the south end. And we worked on a promo with them about a month ago. I want you to take a look at that as their season has begun.
Watuppa Rowing Center is uniquely located on South Watuppa Pond in Fall River, the only school of its kind in the region, tuition-free and open to all.
At Watuppa Rowing Center, we're really looking for you. There's so much potential here, guys. Like, you can be a part of something so cool.
South Watuppa is a non-tidal freshwater pond large enough to accommodate a 6-lane race course. For most of the year, we are out on the water, and during the winter months, our rowers head inside for strength and conditioning.
I thought it would be a good idea just to try it, and I came here and now I'm stuck, I guess. I love it.
We would like to have athletes or kids that want to learn to row, no matter the background, because that is how you get the diversification. This is a sport that can fit anybody who wants to do it.
Our schedule is flexible. When you are ready, we are here. We want to make you the best you can be.
We're kind of up and coming. What we want is to make sure that rowing is accessible to anybody and everybody who wants to try it.
From your first practice to your first regatta, our experienced coaches will be there to support and encourage you.
WRC Fight! I've been looking for a new hobby, so I tried it out the summer program and I really liked it.
At first it's going to seem real hard, but the more that you do it, the easier it gets.
Student rowers learn hard work, dedication, and integrity, vital skills that directly transfer to real life off the water. Crew is the ultimate team sport.
Ready and go! 5! Yes!
When we get in that boat, we know we all have to watch out for each other, make sure we're all doing our jobs, because each part of the boat has their own job. And if you're not doing your job, then someone else is going to suffer.
Rowing can be another course to higher education. You might even be eligible for scholarships.
Our goal for us as coaches, right, is to build that foundation right now, get those kids, get high school kids, get middle school kids that might like to do it, and hopefully they love the sports as much as we do, that they want to take it to the next level.
At Watuppa Rowing Center, there is so much to see, so much to learn, and so much to love, and it's right here where you live. For more information, visit our website at watupparowingcenter.org.
Welcome back, everybody, to the field house. We just ended the third set with Brockton taking it 25-15. They lead it 2-0 as we begin the fourth. Here live from the Luke Urban Fieldhouse. Evan Massoud with you. Been a pretty good match, really, aside from the second half of the third set. It was 10-10, and Brockton ended up outscoring Durfee 15-5 down the stretch. So kind of a collapse for the Hilltoppers in a way, as the wheels kind of fell off a bit down the stretch of the third. So got to regroup here. Castro goes down and Durfee gets the point. Would have been a tough play anyway to get that back, but kind of fell awkwardly. I've been impressed with Castro, though, playing the back line exclusively for Brockton in this one. And, man, he's been all over the place and has really made some spectacular saves on that back line. And Lopes Pyers just continues to pound the line. Nocevelli on the serve. Govin with the set. Granum flips it over. Now Duarte on the third. Finds the back corner. Pham with the set to Duarte, coming in hot. Oh, man, he buried that. If you blinked, you missed it. Now, you can't have any fear playing that front line. You get knocked out. Govin with the set. Gomes inbounds. That is Durfee's point. Should be Durfee's point. That's a bad call. That was inbounds. Wow. Kept it alive. And out of bounds it goes. Miscommunication by the Hilltoppers. And a timeout. Seven to 1. Should have been 4-2 instead of 5-1. A missed point that Durfee lost. Clearly inbounds in the corner. And that just fueled Brockton's momentum, and they've continued to add, make it 7-1. Nocevelli back to serve again. Not returnable. Actually might have been going long too, but it was played in the back line. Gomes can't put it away. Duarte was there. Big swing there from Guaman. Out of bounds. Oh, Granum was in the right place at the right time, but it goes in the wrong direction. 10-1. Govin setting back, out of bounds, no deflection, and the Boxers up 10. This one is getting away from Durfee in a hurry. Reed with the diving save. Granum will send it over. Wow. Lopes Pires with another big time kill. Like a net violation against the Boxers, an unforced error that will finally stop the bleeding here. As the Hilltoppers will get to serve. Brian Iwe into the game, number 32. Let's see what he's got to show. Well, comes in and gets a point. Didn't hit it all that hard, but effective nonetheless. And it's 14-2. And Iwe will now be subbed out as Dylan Him will serve. Big block in front, and it falls inbounds. It's the right call. That was inbounds. Durfee doesn't like it, but that was the right call. Landed right on the line. Hilltoppers are questioning. It was last touched, though, by one of the Boxers, and it landed inbounds on Durfee's side. Mac Reed back to serve. Big hit there from DeMello. Him did not play that well. Kind of misjudged it a little bit. We haven't seen him in the game until this point. He had been on the bench. Buried by DeMello. Well, DeMello getting some points for Durfee. Had a good time there right at the front of the net. Blocked. Out of bounds it goes. Bryant sends it into the net. DeMello back to serve for the Hilltoppers. 19-8. Nochavelli unloads on it. Sends it to the screen. That's on the line. Brockton's 20th point. That one skips over. Gomes, big hit, big block by Iwe. Into the net. So 22-10. And Govan will serve. Pham goes down to save it, comes back. Now he'll set for Duarte. Back and forth we go. Who wants it? Out of bounds. Hilltoppers win the point. That was a little wild. Tough play at the net. Guaman bails them out. Not that time. As Sainin gets the point for the Hilltoppers, it's 22-12. Third touch, and it's flipped over by Pham. Now Govan with the set. Nochavelli back to serve, second time in this fourth set that he will serve. He started it off. That big run that the Boxers went on. Oh, almost knocked Govan back, stays on his feet, and Durfee returns it in three. And Pham with the miscue. Big swing. That is out of bounds. Hilltoppers with the point. Duarte sets for Eway. Oh, baby. Match point. Wow. Talk about downward motion. I think that was past 45 degrees, folks. Holy cow. Hilltoppers down to their last breath. Him with the serve. Reed plays it. Govin comes over. Big swing. Pham plays it. Now gets out of the way. Third touch. Duarte will find the court. And that ices the match. Boxers take the fourth. Their largest margin, 25-14. And they take the match 3-1 here at Durfee. Hilltoppers are handed their 9th loss on the season. The Boxers sweep the season series against Durfee in 2 matches and improve to 7-3 overall on the season. And I think, let's see, so they split with New Bedford. There may be a share of the conference title. At least for now, Brockton is in position to win the conference. There's only the 3 teams. Dartmouth and BR do not have boys volleyball programs. So at the moment, Brockton holds the conference lead, but I believe Durfee and New Bedford have to rematch, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just double check. Yeah, so on the 20th. So if New Bedford beats Durfee in the rematch, then Brockton and New Bedford will share the conference. But if Durfee beats New Bedford on the 20th, then Brockton will be sole champs of the conference here in 22. So that's that. All right, folks. Well, thanks for tuning in tonight for conference volleyball here. Brockton taking it in 3 sets to 1 against the Hilltoppers. And right now, again, Friday looks good weather-wise. So we are excited to finally get outside and see some baseball from Skip Lewis Field. So that's the plan for Friday. 4 o'clock, first pitch. We hope to see you then. For now, Evan Massoud saying so long from Durfee High School.